guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you all for coming back. It really means a lot. Today's video I'm going to be doing a sort of first impressions review thing. There are a couple of products I haven't used yet and I wanted to really give a try and show you what I thought. If you've seen my Instagram, all these have been posted at one point or another, so some of you have probably seen them, but I haven't had the chance to use them yet. So all up, there are 3 products I'm going to try. The first one is the LA Girl Pro Concealer in 2 shades. I'm going to be using it as a sort of cream contour and highlight as well as concealer. You've probably all seen these before. I'm really excited to use these. The first time I bought these, I got the dark one and this color here, which is in the shade Classic Ivory, which I thought from the website was the lightest one, but it is not. So I had to go back and get Porcelain, which for anyone wanting to know is the lightest one. And for the darkest shade, I'm using Chestnut. So that's going to be my contour shade. The second product I'm going to be reviewing for you is by Fifth Avenue. I'd never heard this brand before. It is a Kmart only product, I'm guessing, just from what's written on the back. It's just a brand that Kmart has come up with to sell exclusively in their stores. So the product I have here is a cream illuminator. There was another pink shade, but I went with the gold one just because I'm not really that into pink undertones and things like that, so I thought this would be the better option for me. I just really liked it because the packaging and the product itself just looked like such great quality, and this was only $9 and all the other products were really cheap as well. So hopefully if this one goes well, I'm gonna go back and get some other stuff. And the third product I'm going to be trying is the Maybelline Superstay 24 Hour Foundation. I have used the old one, which is that there. That's what it looks like, and it didn't have a pump on the top. But they have come out with the new formula and it has a pump now, so I'm not quite sure what the difference is, but that's why I'm going to give it a try and see if it's the same, if not better, because I really like the old Superstay. It has a pump, which is the reason why I didn't really reach for the old one as much. I really liked it, but just pouring it out was so annoying, and having a pump now is going to make it a lot easier, so I'm really excited to try that as well. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to just do my makeup using these 3 products, and then I have a few things to do today, so I'm going to go out for a few hours, and then when I come back I'm going to tell you how all the stuff held. Yeah, I'm just going to jump right in. So the first thing I'm going to do is prime. An idea I had was I was going to go buy the Nivea Men Aftershave Balm and compare these two, because I have a feeling that they might be really similar. They're both by Nivea, but I'm thinking I might want to compare the two because the one I use is a lot cheaper, and I feel like the way how people describe the aftershave balm, it sounds really similar because this one gets really tacky as well. I am going to do a bit of color correcting, just a bit underneath my eyes, because since using this palette I just don't feel the same when I don't color correct anymore, so I'm gonna color correct. So I'm just gonna use the yellow one just underneath my eye to brighten it up a bit. And I forgot to wet my sponge. Okay, now I'm going to be going in with the foundation. I always do foundation then concealer, like a lot of people do. You're in a whole different place. Oh, by the way, I'm in the shade 03 True Ivory. That's the lightest one that was on the shelf. Parallel sinking ships. You're anxiously reaching out, but I'm losing my... Straight off the bat, I'd say it applies really nice, the same as the old one does. I don't really see much of a difference there. It's still full coverage. It's not quite a matte finish. I'd say maybe it's a satin finish. It's really nice. I think that matches my skin perfectly, so that's really good. I really like it so far. It blends so nicely. I feel like you really could build it up if you wanted to, but I don't think you would because it's already a full coverage in my opinion, but it doesn't feel heavy on me. I really, really like it. This could be my new favorite foundation. So now I'm going to go in with the concealer. I'm gonna do the light one first. So these are good because they have like a little brush on the end. All you have to do is squeeze it and then apply.
On my mind somehow, your fits and your shades of blue. There's no way to go back now. Couldn't get back even if...
Okay, now I'm going to blend that out. So far it's applied really nicely. It is... Ooh, okay. I was gonna say it is quite thick, so hopefully it blends out okay, and I think it has. That really didn't take much effort at all.
Sometimes things don't come full circle.
I mean, there's not much I can say about it. A lot of people have already used this and have fallen in love with it, and all I can say is I can see why it's so popular. So now I'm going to go in with the dark shade.
Don't come full circle. Sometimes things don't come full circle.
This one's a little bit harder to blend out, but you'll get that with darker shades, I guess. So that's kind of expected.
Sometimes things don't come full circle.
I will say don't get impatient when blending. It's same with eyeshadow. It can sometimes take a really long time, but it's worth it in the end if you don't have, you know, lines all over your face and things like that. So just keep blending out until you're happy with the color. And I really like this concealer a lot, especially if you are partial to a bit more of a warmer color for your contouring and things like that. So these are quite warm shades. There wasn't really any cool shades, obviously, because they're not meant for contouring at the end of the day. They're meant for concealing. So if you are able to, definitely give these a try if you've been wanting to. Now I'm just going to do a bit on my nose and my jawbone. I'm going to be applying the cream illuminator before I do any kind of powder products. You don't put cream over powder. That's a rule, otherwise it clumps up and stuff. So this one has a pump. You just take that one off. I'm not quite sure how I want to apply this. I'm just applying it with a brush and then blending it out with my finger. Maybe with my beauty blender, maybe that's a better idea. This one doesn't blend out that great, to be honest, which is kind of a letdown. So basically it just dries really fucking quick. That's super disappointing because it's so pretty. It's literally not budging at all. I have to wipe it off and try again. Just trying really hard not to fuck up. I have fucked it up. Okay, unfortunately, that isn't working. That's a real shame. The only thing is that it dries too quickly and it clumps up, so I can't really put it on my face. So I guess that decides it. This one's a bit of a miss for me. As soon as you put it on your face, it dries, so you can't blend it out at all. It gets clumpy, so I can't really use that one. I had really high hopes for that one. Unfortunately, it did not pay off. I might give the illuminating cream a try on another day when I have a bit more time to fiddle around with it, but I don't today, so we'll just keep going with the other two, which are going really well, by the way, and I really, really like. So I'm just going to go and do the rest of my face, and then I will be back at the end.
Sometimes things don't come full circle. I was hoping that you cared. I was distant, I was scared. Arcadia. Sometimes things don't come full circle. Sometimes things don't come full circle. You were trying to make it work. You were sleeping in my shirt. Arcadia.
Okay, so that's my whole face done now. Real shame about that illuminator. I'm really disappointed about it, but oh well. I'm gonna try it again some other time, maybe mix it with a moisturizer, I'm not sure. But so far really happy with the foundation and concealer, but I will be back in a minute to let you know how it stayed throughout the day. So I'm back and it has been a few hours now. Throughout the course of the day, because I filmed the first part of this video at the very beginning of in the morning at like 9:30 or something. It is now like 4 in the afternoon, 4 or 5 in the afternoon, and I just kind of deteriorated throughout the day. I've got really bad allergies, and so I've been sniffling, I've been blowing my nose, I've been having watery eyes and having to itch my eyes a lot. So if there was any day to really put these products to the test, today is that day. I mean, obviously around this area where I've been rubbing and having to blow my nose and stuff, it has a little bit worn, and underneath my eyes a little tiny bit because of me rubbing my eye, and like I've been getting really watery eyes. But other than that, I think the products held up so well. When you look around the perimeters where obviously I didn't rub or get snot or something else disgusting, they look pretty much perfect, and I'm so happy with the products and how well they went. I really see why these LA Pro concealers are a cult favorite. They really do live up to expectation, which I'm so happy about. And the Maybelline Superstay foundation is really good as well. It's full coverage, it blends out really nicely, it doesn't feel heavy on the skin at all. It did flake a bit obviously where I've rubbed my nose and stuff, but you're gonna get that with anything when you do it enough times. But I mean, even on camera you really can't tell, and like I would happily go out in public looking like this, so that's really good. And I'm a big fan of any kind of Maybelline product. Like they just always really prove themselves to be really great quality given the price point, and I just love them. As you probably have seen from my other videos and Instagram posts, I always use their products and I'm never disappointed. Speaking of disappointment, this one was a bit of a miss. I mean, what can you expect from a $9 product? I mean, it looks really nice, the packaging is really nice, it's like it's really promising when you look at it from the outside, but as soon as you put it on the skin, it dried straight away, like instantly. You definitely couldn't put this product everywhere you needed and then blend it out afterwards. You would definitely have to apply directly to the skin with your fingers. I wouldn't recommend using a beauty blender or any kind of sponge, because it would cake on there and it would get really hard and be hard to get off. It kind of felt like it was paint almost. I don't know how to explain it, but it was a bit of a letdown. I think maybe next time I will give it another try and just put it directly on the skin with my fingers and blend it out instantly, because it is such a nice color. The color payoff is really nice, so if anyone else does try this and come up with a good way on applying, then I would love to hear from you, because I really don't want this to go to waste. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. I really like to hear feedback from everyone, so if you want to leave any kind of suggestions on videos you want to see, or any kind of feedback on the videos you've seen already, then please leave a comment below so I can hear back from you. Even if it's constructive criticism, I really want to hear back from you. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and I hope to see you all in the next video. Bye guys. I'm gonna be back in a few hours. So you definitely couldn't put it on. It's completely full coverage. I'm not quite sure. Ooh. Success. Now I'm not sure how much I should usual, and I'm using the Nivea Soft. And the third product I'm going to be trying, reviewing for you, is just a